What is going on, Warrior Nation? You are here watching the Warrior Sports Network. I'm here with my co-host Corey. My name is Roman, and we have a really great game on our hands right now. We have Warren Central High School against the Pike Red Devils. It is actually Warren Central's Pink Out game, which actually just means them raising awareness for things like breast cancer and just overall just women's health.
Breast cancer awareness is something that everybody should be able to get behind. I have an aunt that is a breast cancer survivor for over 25 years now. I have several friends who have battled breast cancer. Another friend of mine, Shauna Hutchinson, her mother is a breast cancer survivor as well. It affects everybody, so I'm glad to see this has been something that's been going on. I want to say 2012 was our first pink jersey game that we had, so we've come a long way, and hey, we're going to continue to keep it going.
Yes, would definitely be able to keep this going.
I love it. And so now, man, we have the opening coin toss here. See what they're going to do. All right.
Looks like Warren Central will win the coin toss here.
All right, so defense up first, Roman. So, Roman, man, I'm not sure what you thought about last week's game against Ben Davis, but let me tell you this, right? Last week what I saw from this Warren Central football team was a team that was determined to get to where they wanted to be at their own pace, all right? Down 14-0 within the first two drives of the game. The first turnover, interception, return for a touchdown from quarterback Jack Quillen last week on the first drive, first three plays there. Then defense gets out there, and they had a touchdown go against them from Ben Davis. And like that, 14-0, we're barely 5 minutes into the game. But the Warrior defense, Warrior offense said, you know what, Ben Davis, you may think you got us, but we got you guys right where we want you instead. And from that point on, we outscored the Giants 38-7.
Yeah, I mean, just pure determination. I mean, coming down 14-0, I mean, it's not really easy, especially within the first quarter, within like the first 10 minutes. I mean, just too many defensive lapses, just too many things, just little mistakes going wrong for our Warriors. But in the end, we end up pulling it out. And right now, it looks like we're about to kick the ball off.
Correct. This team showed a lot of heart. That's what I love to see.
Love to see heart in certain players and all.
All right. Squeeze them down, force a man out.
We're going to force them over there to the sideline. Looks like they gain probably about 15 yards, it seems like, off the catch.
Decent return for the Red Devils here. Now, it's very interesting, Roman. Last year's game against Pike, I speak about it often. It was one of the more interesting games. It was a game that was delayed from Friday to Saturday morning because of weather, bad thunderstorms last year. And, you know, Warren's just coming off the huge overtime victory against Ben Davis last year. And coming into that game, and man, they were in an absolute battle. Defensively for Pike, they play our offense as well as any team did last year and gave them plenty of fits. So I wonder how things are going to go this year.
Yeah, I want to say this game probably will be easier than last year's game, judging by the fact that right now Pike is 1-4, and right now our Warriors are 4-1 over here. So hopefully this game will be easier, but you really never know with especially how last games went with us coming down 14-0, but we end up pulling out.
Dexter Smith and Sean Fox right there on the tackle. Great playmakers those two have been. Sean Fox is a guy that is getting some big-time offers. He had an offer from Minnesota last week. Dexter Smith is playing exceptional football, playing just like his father, Dexter Smith Sr., who was a great linebacker in this program just about 20 years ago.
Yeah, Dexter Smith just really being one of our key players. I mean, Absolutely. He just reads defenses so well, like we just seen last game.
It's in his blood. Oh, nice spin move there.
Yeah, that's a nice spin move. That'll end up getting the Red Devils their first down.
Bobby Thomas there. Looks like a converted defensive back to running back. Marquise Ballard on the tackle there. I think what Pike is going to try and do, they're going to try and get themselves more runs like that as often as they possibly can. Keep our defensive line on their heels because they're coming. quick, fast.
Most definitely. They go for the throw here. Just slightly overthrown by the quarterback.
And just like I said there, Calvin McDonald beat his man on the block so quick, the quarterback has to throw off his back leg there, and he ends up on his butt trying to make a play to his wide receiver there. You're just not going to have very much success like that against this Warren Central defensive front. I mean, Jeremy Finch Jr., Calvin McDonald, we have Thomas Sutton there, or Jakari Markey. A lot of guys out there are doing some great things on this D-line right here.
Yeah, this D-line really just puts so much just quick pressure on the quarterback, where the quarterback has to just make these split decisions where it could just lead to it could lead to a pick thrown, it could lead to them being sacked, or the ball thrown out of bounds. Just so many times where we have a chance to just make them turn the ball over.
And once again, Dexter Smith and Jeremy Finch Jr. combine on the play there. Two sons of two legendary Warren defensive players from back in my heyday, are out there causing havoc right now. So 3rd and 8 right here for the Red Devils.
A player who I think has actually been really useful to us right now, I would say, is Dexter Smith. Probably, to me, in my opinion, one of the most underrated players on this team. Hopefully we can see him get an offer here soon, and maybe even his senior year, see him get an offer.
So they're calling false start here? Yes, false start on the Red Devils. You saw a lot of that 2 weeks ago against LC. The LC offense the offensive line, just could not keep up with trying to block our guys. And there must have been 6 or 7 false start penalties, a few more holding penalties against our guys. These offensive lines are going to have problems with these guys moving forward for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, as a player, you really don't like to see a lot of penalties on the field. I mean, it kind of really just ruins your momentum. It kind of messes with your head a little bit. Coming from a guy, I play sports myself, when a foul is called or when a penalty is called, kind of just slows the game up a little bit. Ruins your momentum.
There we go. Yeah. Number 21 for the Warriors there, Andrew Winkle, who has been missing from the last few games there, makes a triumphant return, gets the sack.
Really
Heck
great
of a play
sack
there.
Right there.
Heck of a play there from the young junior.
Here we are. I don't know if we're going to get a replay on that. But
so now 4th and 17 here. Warren Central defense forces a punt here finally.
Punt is good.
Michael Tanner doesn't fair catch it, but he's able to hold on to the ball there, Roman. That's kind of interesting. He didn't fair catch that ball.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a risky catch right there.
Very risky.
Pretty much anything could have happened. He could have caught the ball and maybe took it out of his hands, and they could have got an easy fumble right there, but luckily they didn't.
He is a great running back in the making here in our program's history.
Yeah, and I mean, especially just him being a junior, he really is something special. He has another year left that hopefully he plays for us on.
The future's really bright.
Yeah, future's really bright for him.
The future is really bright for him.
I can see him going some really far places with football right here.
Oh yeah.
A really nice run right there.
Handoff
probably gets
here.
about like 8 yards.
I couldn't tell the number on that. Number 20 for the Warriors. Eric Ball looks like is the running back.
That seems like a new running back. I don't think we've ever seen him too many times before.
I think with it being senior night, giving little guys there that don't get a lot of opportunity to play. So good for him.
Yeah, good for him. That is true. Really nice right there. We hand the ball off. He gets stuffed right through the middle.
I think that's back to being Keon Thomas there, the ball carrier.
Looks like that'll probably be about 2nd and 5.
His helmet pops off there, so he's got to come out.
Yeah, that's the second time I've seen that happen to Keon.
It's got to be the hair. A lot of these kids have a lot of hair. It's hard to keep that helmet on with a lot of that hair sometimes.
Well, it's definitely. I hear a lot of players talk about how the helmets are too big. What do they call them now? I think they call them buckets or what they call them. Yeah. So maybe he just needs a smaller helmet.
See there? Oh! He's in.
Looks like Warren Central gets in the end zone, and that'll be a touchdown for your Warren Central Warriors.
Jonathan Dossett wearing number 34. This ain't Marcus Bell from last year, ladies and gentlemen. This guy right here is a pain to get down, and he's attracted to the end zone like Marcus Bell was for the last few seasons. Great touchdown run right there, and the Warrior offense strikes first.
And I mean, himself being just a sophomore, he's another one of our key running backs that we like to use a lot. Can definitely see him going some places in the future too.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a nice kick from Warren.
Jermaine Ellery.
Point.
I tell you what, I love the improvement from a lot of our guys that played last year. I am so proud of the development and the improvement in Jermaine Ellery and the kicking he's done. Just so far this year, he's just been money on the PATs. He's had, I think, 2 field goals already this season. But his punting last week against Ben Davis, Roman, spectacular. And like his improvement from freshman to sophomore is only going to get better. His father was telling me last week how he was going to kicking camps in Iowa and how they were teaching him different aspects of the kicking game that he wasn't familiar with himself as a coach. So that man right there has a lot of potential as well, and that's him. Caden Harris, one of the best holders that we have in the state right now. Their partnership, the way they work together when they're not on the field, getting ready, staying prepared. I love that, man.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you right there. I mean, just a great work ethic from both of them overall. I mean, I've been with them in weights a couple of times, and I mean, they just outwork just everybody in there. You'll never see anybody outwork them in the weight room.
I love it.
They go at everything at 100% like we see here.
Let's see what we can get here.
Nice kick.
All right.
Pike decides to run, catch it, run. Going down the side, now it goes up the middle.
He's got an alley there. He's finally brought down.
Pretty good run from the Pike right there.
So that number 2, Terrell Harris, was in on the tackle there. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you guys know that tonight's contest between Warren Central and Pike is being featured as one of the Great American Rivalry Series games presented by the United States Army across the nation. We want to give a special welcome to all servicemen and women around the world who are listening to this broadcast. We appreciate all you do and hope you are enjoying tonight's game.
Definitely hope you guys are enjoying tonight's broadcast here tonight.
So the Pike Red Devils take over at their own 32-yard line here. Another handoff.
They'll go up the middle, gain looks like probably about 2 to 3 yards right there.
Dexter Smith once again on the tackle. I'm going to get tired of saying his name, Roman. I'm telling you that right now. I'm going to get tired of saying this man's name. Dexter Smith. No relation to me, unfortunately. I wish, that young man right there is special. I love him.
Maybe Warren goes. Looks like we're setting up for maybe another run right here. Oh no, they decided to throw it. We throw it.
He catches it. He takes off.
He takes off. He stops. Jukes his defender a little bit. Gets a little extra yard, and that is wow. From in just about 3 plays, we go from almost in our own end zone to now almost in our scoring range.
Correct.
Pretty much. Those are some big plays from Keyshawn right there.
Well, I said earlier in the game here, getting the ball to Keyshawn Williams-Jarrett is key to success for this team.
Definitely. I mean, our offense is going to have to expand more than just, handing the ball off to Keon Thomas and him just running with it 50 yards. We got to expand with our pass game a little bit more. As we see, we hand off there to Jonathan Dawson. He brings up about 6 to 7 yards, it seems like.
The big man rumbles, bumbles, and stumbles forward. Gets a good amount of yards. Probably about 5-6 yards on the play there. Good run.
Yep, 6 yards gained on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 4.
5:40
cutting down the clock a
in
little
the game.
bit. If you're Warren right here, honestly, I kind of say you kind of run the clock out a little bit here. Try to get as much less time on the clock before you score. And that Pike has less time to score. That'll
Keep
be
the chains moving as much as possible. Pike is going to have to either do one or two things. Start using their timeouts or let Warren score so they can get the ball back.
Yes, honestly. I don't think Warren is going to go for probably any more risky plays. I kind of think we can keep getting little yards that'll just bring us closer and closer to this end zone.
Correct.
Ooh, we see the running back there get stuffed.
Yep.
He's brought back some.
Dawson once again.
Yep.
Chasing them out. Ball's back in. Eric Bell, is back in at running back. So it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, running back Keon Thomas may be done for the evening here. So for the next 5 or 4.5 minutes of this game, Warriors going to figure out a way to win without him. Seal this game up.
Yeah, I mean, just being able to expand their offense more than just handing it off to Keon. Like, I mean, we've seen Jonathan Dawson make a couple of good plays, and number 13, Keyshawn, make some really nice catches for us.
We're looking at 3rd and 12 here now, Roman. Ball's on the, 18-yard line here. We're in field goal range. That is good.
Definitely. And we know our guy like Jermaine, he can definitely hit a field goal like that.
He can hit one from right here.
We can rely on a guy like him to do it, and that will force Pike to get a touchdown and then maybe another touchdown or a field goal for them.
And we got a flag on the play here. They may call holding on Warren in the direction the flag was thrown. So Jack Quillen made a smart play, didn't see anything, didn't force anything. Got out of bounds.
Yep. We'll see who this flag is called on right here.
Holding on Warren.
Looks like it'll be on Warren, so we're going to be pushed back about 10 yards. And that's not something you want to see there if you're Warren.
Correct.
Would you say in this position right now, do you think this is field goal range for Jermaine?
Let's see where the ball is going to be spotted here. I think he could probably hit from 40, which would be the ball placed at like the 23-yard line. So I'm not exactly sure. They haven't moved the ball back yet.
Seems to they move it up.
It's hold. Okay, the penalty was declined. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
So one actually not going to be pushed back.
So right now, if we don't gain another yard, we're looking at a 34-yard field goal. If we have a change at quarterback, oh my, Anthony Dennison is coming in.
Oh, this will be his first snap as quarterback of the game.
Oh, this is okay. So they declined the penalty, and now it's 4th and 12. Okay, 4th and 12. So now we're attempting the field goal here.
Oh, I'm sorry, we are attempting the field goal.
It's going to be a 34-yard field goal try from Jermaine Ellery.
If he hits this, Pike will be in a real. Looks to go
no
through.
Good.
No good. Oh,
looks like it was just wide left of the uprights there. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that is a tough one right there. I mean, now all Pike has to do, if they score a touchdown and another 2-point conversion like we've already seen them do, they're right back in this game and the score will be tied up. They don't have a lot of time here, though, with only 4 minutes and 20 seconds left to go.
But they have all their time. Let me see. But yeah, they have all their timeouts remaining. Warren just has 2. So the Warren defense tonight has had 8 defensive stops, 1 fumble recovery, 1 forced fumble recovery, to start the second half. What they need to do is basically get one more stop. Get one more stop.
Yep, that's all they need. That's all you should be thinking in your head is we get one more stop, and all we have to do from there is kind of just coast, and we should be good. We see the ball is thrown to the left right there. Ball is thrown up the sideline.
Bobby Thomas once again.
Wow. He gets a lot of yardage right there. Like I said earlier, Warren has got to be careful about letting guys like Bobby Thomas just run up the sidelines. We've seen this multiple times. They throw to the outside or run to the outside. We just see guys just coast on that sideline right there. Just barely, his foot is just barely in. He gains probably about like 20 yards right there.
Terrell Harris forces him out of bounds. It's a huge gain for the Red Devils there.
For the Red Devils right now, you're in a pretty decent position. You got 4 minutes left. You're not too far out. This is definitely a game that you can come back on.
Jeremy Finch Jr. is back in the game.
And we have seen some odd minutes from him.
Yes.
Which is just so weird to me. I mean, he's having a really great game.
He's been every time he's been in the game, you know he's in the game.
You definitely feel his presence every time. I mean, it's every play, if not, yeah, pretty much every play that he is making some type of impact. Ball is snapped here. It'll be thrown wide. We see he's dragged out. Really great play, right? I mean, really good stop.
Ballard once again.
And that's his second. We've seen that, but once before from him being able to read that outside throw right there. You can see he reads it.
He fights off the defender there. Gets off the block.
He brings down with the tackle.
Third down here. We know they're going to go for it on fourth. We can't let them get an easier fourth down to convert.
Ball is snapped. Looks like they're going to go deep. The quarterback decides to run with it. It looks like he is going to bring up the first down. Wow.
Terrell Harris is the one that stops him from being a much bigger first down.
We see number 10 there, like I said earlier, with the foot speed. He's pretty quick on his feet to be a quarterback. I mean, right there we see him picking up that nice first down.
Let's see here.
Ball is snapped. It's going to be handed off. They're going to gain, it looks like to be about 3 yards.
Dexter Smith in.
He's still up.
Yeah, Dexter Smith and the gang of Warriors are in on the tackle there. Ball's whistled dead. Gain about 3 yards on the play, Roman. 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Like I said earlier, and we see Jeremy Finch running off the field with a limp. Maybe I think that might be the reason why we have not seen too much of him.
Possibly. We got another guy running off the field here. You got to be quick.
We see ball is thrown. Ooh.
Jelani Reed drops him.
Jelani Reed's right there.
Short of the sticks there for a first down.
Honestly, if you look, it seems he almost misses the tackle. That it could have been bad, honestly. Oh, no, never mind. He gets him, trips him up good right there.
Timeout from Pike Red Devils here. And once again, folks, if you're listening to Warren Central High School and Pike High School on your local radio station, this game is presented by the Great American Rivalry Series in the United States Army. We want to thank you guys for listening. We appreciate it. We hope you've enjoyed a great night of great high school football.
If you're Pike here, I wouldn't say it might be time to get in panic mode just yet, but I would say it is time to maybe turn up the pressure a little bit. You've got 1:22 left, 3rd and 2nd. I mean, you literally have to score right here in this possession, or else the game is going to end. You know what I mean? We'll see what they decide to come out here with. Honestly, they do have the momentum right here, I feel like, or at least a little bit of it. We've got players like Finch out, Keon out. Definitely not impossible to pull this touchdown off.
Things are in their favor right now. Let's see how we can go, though.
You want to burn as little clock as possible. And we see the quarterback rush up the middle right there.
They do get the first down.
I mean, yeah, this clock is just slowly just ticking down. I mean, you've got to set this play back up.
I'm honestly surprised they aren't moving faster here. They're moving like they have the 28 points in the cushion instead of needing to get the touchdown here.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they're not moving faster.
Urgency would help. Ball gets snapped, is thrown. Quick throw.
14.
Number 14. That'll be Bryson Fields right there with the nice catch for Pike.
Fields with another big catch. Once again, the quarterback must trust him a lot. After he had that bad drop in the first half, he's come back to him twice, and twice more he's made big plays that could move the chains.
Yep, and we all know that's what college coaches love, just making really big plays in these crunch moments like this.
We have a flag on the play there.
Yeah, flag on the play. We'll see who that flag has been called on. We'll see what the refs want to decide with it. And Pike with not a lot of time.
Is that right? 24 seconds left in this game. This is very interesting. Very interesting.
But we have seen it done before from them, though. We've seen them. It was in about 17 seconds. We've seen them score a touchdown, but it was off a punt return. So we don't know how this will go.
So the penalty is against Pike.
They'll be moved back about 10 yards. Definitely not what you want to see there.
First and long here.
Ball was snapped. They decide to. Wow. Whoa.
He was trying to halfback pass there with Thomas.
Taken down early.
Andrew Winkle with a huge stop right there to blow up the play and get him down, forcing Pike to use another timeout.
Yeah, I don't know about that play call right there from Pike.
It looks like if I could see down the field here, it may have had a guy wide open. It just looks like he just didn't have enough time to swing his arm back and toss it down the field to give his guy a good chance at catching it.
Yeah, we all know Warren is really good at putting pressure on other
Correct.
teams' quarterbacks, just not allowing them to have time to be able to get their throw off or even to think or see the wide open man that's there.
You need a lot of time for those type of plays to develop. This isn't like the pros where, a flea flicker to a pass downfield is like 2 seconds, it feels like.
Pike's going to have to pull something from Narnia here.
28-20, 15 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
Long.
Pike has one timeout remaining. Warren has two.
See, the ball is snapped. They want to go deep with it, but he's able to jump the line. The ball is thrown out of bounds.
8 seconds remaining.
Man, that's not what you want to see if you're a Pike fan.
But there's a flag on the play. Did Warren hit the quarterback out of bounds? I'm not exactly sure what the penalty is on the play, ladies and gentlemen.
Honestly, if Pike is moved back here and it is called on them, I don't know if they are going to be able to make this comeback right here.
I don't know. It's a penalty against Warren.
And so it is on Warren, and the Pike will be moved up about 10
Personal
yards.
foul penalty. It's going to be a first. It should give them a first down.
Definitely should be a 1st and 10, I would assume.
Unless it's not that type of penalty. Okay, so it's still saying it's 3rd down. Hold on here.
Refs.
A timeout here is called by Warren.
Okay, timeout called by Warren. I would expect for Pike to at least call a timeout right here.
No, I mean, the clock was already stopped. They didn't need to use their last timeout here. So Warren uses one of their 2 remaining timeouts. Trying to get everything in as best of a position for their defense as they possibly can. They're trying to figure things out.
And I mean, we've seen before with this, the Warren Central defense did get lazy on a couple of plays. Pike was able to manage to pull out a touchdown. So hopefully we can just stay focused in this last 8 seconds. And as we've seen before, we've seen just the clock just go on. Seemed like 3 minutes will seem like 30 minutes. Just have this time drag out.
What's really interesting here, Roman, is really the Warren Central defense has played, I think, some stellar football tonight, and here they are with needing to make one last play to get out of here with a victory. So let's see what we got here. 3rd and 11 from the 28-yard line.
Pike wants to go deep with it. And the ball is deflected by Warren. Wow. That is on the one-on-one in the corner.
They're still saying 1 second is left on the clock on the scoreboard ladies and gentlemen.
That is a really good deflection right there. If we can get a replay on that, that would be nice.
And both Jelani Reed,
one-on-one in the corner. Quarterback throws it up. The pass seems to be good. Jelani jumps up there and almost grabs it.
Zach Wallace was in to help on the play there. But Jelani Reed right there almost came down with another interception.
Yeah, that's what you love to see if you're Warren right now.
So we have one play, 1 second.
1 second on the clock.
On the clock.
They go for it again. This time balls will be thrown to the left side. And the ball is caught.
Oh.
But just at about, wait.
It's a catch.
The ball is caught.
It's a catch.
By Pike, and that'll be a touchdown.
It's a
now
catch.
All they have to do is score this
two-point
conversion. And the game will go into overtime. I think we've yet to see a game going to overtime yet against us.
We've not had an overtime game since last year's game against Ben Davis.
Wow.
So it's been a full year. That is incredible there.
But
that is incredible
there. We said this Warren Central defense just cannot get lazy right here. They've got to stay on top of their game at all times.
Correct.
Or else something like that would just happen. Guy in the corner right there just makes a really good catch on his man is going to happen for the touchdown.
And now Warren needs to figure it out. Coach Clark and his defensive staff need to figure out how to get this from being a 2-point conversion here.
Yep, and we see
1
with
foot
the
2 feet in.
Both feet are in.
That's good in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
That is good in the NFL.
Really nice catch right there.
I can't tell what number that is for Pike. God, I wish I could see what number that was for him. It looks like I thought it was 33, but there's no 33 listed on their roster.
Maybe it was 23 is a
defensive back.
Yeah.
And he's bigger than 5'10". Maybe it was 83, Imani Lewis.
Yeah, I think it was 83. Yep, definitely. Yeah, he was just about 6'2", with 6'2", 176 pounds.
So here it is right here. The play.
This is the deciding play we have. They go for it. The ball is thrown. It is caught by Pike.
Unbelievable.
And that is the two-point conversion is good. And it will be going to overtime. This is Warren Central's first overtime game yet this season. And, man, the Warren Central has just gotten lazy on defense right now. I mean, look, as you see, he goes back, lobs the ball up, and he is just wide open. I mean, nobody even sees him.
Nobody goes with.
That's the second time for a two-point conversion that a guy has just been wide open right there.
All right.
Yep, looks like we're going to be on defense here. Yep. I mean, that's a really good call from Pike. Wanted to go on offense after those two really big plays that they just had. When we see balls about to be snapped, we'll see what Pike gets cooking up here. Ball is snapped. Ball's handed off, and they want to run. Oh, but it is stopped way short.
Sean Fox set the edge there perfectly. Dexter Smith came up and cleaned up the play there. Running back, I can't tell who that was there. He slipped on the play, and Dexter with the easy tackle there.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice read from our defense right there. Definitely gaining some momentum back.
So now Pike loses 4 or 5 yards on the play here. 2nd and 14.
And honestly, if you're Pike right here, I wouldn't think it is a bad idea to try to get a deep throw in.
Great pass break up there.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, it's worked. These passes or these deep throws to the corners with these one-on-ones have not been too bad. We see right there the ball is actually almost picked off by Sean Fox right there.
Sean Fox, Caleb Elkins combined to disrupt that play. Who would have thought? 2 of our best defenders on the play. Yes.
On the ball.
Third down.
We'll see if Pike can pull off a big play right here. We see the ball is snapped. Ball is thrown to the corner. And I told you these corner throws from these wide receivers going out wide has actually been working really well for them.
It makes it 4th and 10 here from the 10-yard line. It's very tricky. What do you do here? You're Pike. You've not attempted a field goal tonight. You've done one kick, and outside of that kick wasn't any good. So do you go for it here? It looks like they're going to rush on the field goal team.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to go for this kick.
A potential score. So we're looking at a 33-yard field goal, 32-yard field goal.
And I don't think
Warren calls a timeout.
Yep. I don't think the Pike kicker is yet to make a field goal right now. So I think
he missed the PAT, and then the second time they tried to go for 2, they didn't get it. And then the next time they went for 2, they did. So this is the second time he's been out there to kick all night.
So honestly, I don't really know how to feel about that because I feel like some players may get nervous and nerves get to racking.
This is a huge kick. I mean, I just looked it up. Pike has not beaten Warren Central since 2013.
Wow.
Where were you at 2013?
In 2013, I think I was about like 10.
10 years old?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I was like.
That's 12 years ago.
I was about 4. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm tripping. I was about like 4. Dang, 10 years.
Yeah, it's been 12 years since 2013 that Pike has beaten Warren Central. So they're trying to do something.
Man, if they could pull off that is a really big win for like their school, their franchise, everything. That is history right there.
Now they're going for it. The kicker's off the field.
They're going to throw to the corner, and the ball is caught.
Oh, my
by number looks
God.
Like 83. Imani Lewis, wide receiver.
They're saying it's incomplete.
And they're saying the ball is out of bounds. If we get a replay on that.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
We
can see the ball. What
I'm
did I say, though?
shocked.
These corner throws. Ball is caught. Oh! We'll see the lights go out.
Oh, my God.
What is going on here?
I honestly cannot believe. We looks like we've lost power here on the field at Warriors.
Oh, yeah,
Stadium,
wow, we have lost power.
The lights are off. But we just saw on the replay there, it looks like the referees may have gotten it. It looks like the referees may have gotten that play wrong. That should have been labeled as a touchdown. I want to say he had at least 1 foot in, which is all you need in high school football. I'm honestly shocked. I'm honestly very shocked here.
But
we just, once again, the lights are out at the stadium right now. Currently, this is.
And they're back. The lights are back.
Okay, the lights are back.
When we see players on the ground, yeah. We don't really know what happened. Looks like to be a power shortage.
Yeah, that's.
And we see right there. We see players running back on the field. Man.
Wow.
So is the catch good?
So no, the catch is no good. So Warren takes over on turnover on downs.
Wow, that is absolutely devastating if you are Pike. I mean, your quarterback makes a great throw, your wide receiver makes a great catch, gets a foot in, is what it looks like.
Absolutely.
And they just call the play incomplete.
Called it incomplete. I honestly cannot believe. I cannot believe that. I feel. I don't want to see anybody get cheated.
Most definitely.
I feel like that young man from Pike was cheated right there from the officials. So now Warren takes over. Lost 3 yards on the first play here.
So the ball is handed off to the running back.
Yeah.
It seems to be Jonathan Dawson, I think.
What Warren needs to do here and learn a lesson from last year's game against Ben Davis in overtime. Warren turned the ball over first in overtime. Ben Davis could have kicked a field goal to end the game. They elected to pass. That pass was intercepted by Madden Barrio. What Warren needs to do right now is get the ball and to keep the ball in the middle of the field as best as they possibly can to set up a potential game-winning field goal right here.
Definitely, especially with a kicker like Jermaine, he is definitely one who those nerves are not going to get to him. He's made plenty of big kicks in games. It looks like we have an injury on the field with Dawson. Man, that is our second running back.
We've had a lot of injuries tonight.
Wow.
We have had a lot of injuries tonight.
That's our second.
I'm truly shocked. I am truly shocked to see as many injuries that we've had tonight. I don't know if it's just cramping. They've had a long day. There was a pep rally before the game. It was just a lot going on, but yeah, this is tough. This is absolutely tough here. So
looks
now
like we're gonna have to go to our third string running back, who.
Okay, looks like he's needing help to get off the field. I hate to see that for a young man.
I hate to see that. He actually is the first one who's injured to actually have to be helped to be
off the
field. Could be severe, but we're hoping that it's not.
Dang. I'm still in shock and disbelief. I cannot believe they called that. He caught it, and they called it out of bounds. I can't believe that.
And even now, Warren Central is now in a worse position almost than they were offensively, because, I mean, that's another one of their key running backs that are out. I mean, now I feel like they're kind of forced to throw maybe.
They're not. I don't think they're throwing. Jack Quillen is probably going to keep this ball.
Yep, or they decide to run it.
Bell, the ball carrier, right in the middle.
And the give is to number 20, Eric Bell.
All right, so
Eric Bell.
What we're going to see here, fourth down, Jermaine Ellery's coming on for the kick. Pike's going to settle out. They got to still out and try to block this kick.
They have to. Yep.
Absolutely have to still out and try to block this kick. They've come so far to get to this moment. It is absolutely unbelievable here. We're going to get a timeout here. It looks like from Warren.
Yeah, but it'll be a timeout, Warren Central. Seems like the kicker Jermaine trying to get his head right, his mental state ready for this kick. I mean, this is a big kick. This is pretty much for game. This kick is for game.
Oh,
right
absolutely.
Jermaine
Ellery, this is. I've seen this young man's praises on my show. He was the Special Teams Player of the Year for the 2024 season. I love what he's been able to do, his growth. He's not had a kick like this before in his career yet.
I don't think so.
This is a huge thing. A lot of people don't understand how much rides on the kicker, because most of the time, if the kicker's doing his job, you don't pay attention to it. When you are paying attention to the kicker, he's not doing his job.
Definitely a position that does not get a lot of love.
It doesn't get any love, gets a lot of hate.
Yep, exactly. It's kind of expected of them to make kicks like these, even though it's not easy. And he does. The kick is good.
The kick
and
is
good.
And the Warriors
field goal.
Survive and win.
Wow. I mean,
a hard-fought battle.
If you are Pike right now, you cannot even hang your head low. I mean, in your head, you should just be saying to yourself, we won that game, and we're going to bounce back next game, and we're going to win that game too, honestly.
That is very tough for Coach Brevard and his staff. They fought. I mean, that is an incredible effort from that team. The quarterback, Lewis, who is a sophomore, Mike Lewis, played tremendous. Amani Lewis, Bobby Thomas. That's unbelievable effort from all those guys. I can't speak more highly of the Pike team we saw tonight. Warren Central played their hearts out as well. It just is what it is. This is football for you.
Definitely. I mean,
high school football in Indiana, man.
Pike coming from a 4-1 losing record. Actually,
1-4, yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, 1-4, coming to play the Warren, who is actually now 5-1, beating Pike now. I mean, just you can't even really hang your heads low over this. I mean, you kept the game so close.
Yes.
Now it's 31-28 now, but just at the end, you made the game, tied the game up, brought it into overtime. Actually, the first team to bring this team into overtime with 28-28. I mean, really, we seen the catch in the corner. And the play is called back. That's the second touchdown play that we've actually seen called back from Pike. So that's not what you want to see.
I feel for that young man. Monty Lewis is a sophomore wide receiver. That's going to be something that he is going to work hard at all off season, so it doesn't happen again to him. But this has been an amazing game to call. Roman did a great job tonight. I appreciate doing this broadcast with you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you watch a true classic, another great American rivalry series game that Warren has been able to be a part of. I think every time I've been a part of the Great American Rivalry Series game, usually it's against Ben Davis, but every game I've been to, if we're a part of it, we won. So, if it comes with a trophy, we'll take it. Okay, but you know what? This is a great game. Warriors showed that they are able to fight back against adversity and come away with a win.
I mean, yeah, just a really good game overall. I mean, I think this game is probably most definitely the closest game that we've had, and definitely the best. I mean, I know fans loved it out here, just being able to see these teams go head to head, just going back and forth at each other. And I mean, Pike just with the devastating loss. But I mean, both teams actually did play really well this game. We've seen mistakes from both sides. We've seen really big plays from both sides.
Yes.
We're actually going to send it down there to the field.
Yes. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. God bless.
Down here at the Sportsnet.
Stay tuned for more next time we air.